Hello and good morning. Alright, so, what's changed since last time? Well, this part all opened up, basically just pretty much been spending this time grinding. Got everybody with better gear now, so Bertrand is ridiculously strong at this point. I'm actually not really sure why it is that his attack barely went up since last time. I recall it being in the 360s before. But anyway, Johan's way stronger. They're all friggin' way stronger at this point. So yeah. This guy, he's actually only a couple levels off from getting a Kranikin. Got this thing down here. I could have gone for the other one that's kind of in between there, but honestly, it doesn't even seem worth the expenditure. Actually, I ended up blowing through most of the funds that were available after grinding and everything else. I mean, personally, I am really loving how much tighter the finances are at this point. I really... Well, okay, I had gotten a Dragoner on the team now. I brought her back since actually doing this whole thing with subduing and taming and all that is actually quite useful now. Potentially they could be your main source of income if that's what you end up doing. But anyway, she's just kind of there to kind of recruit people or recruit monsters and whatnot if needed. A lot of the affordability of the stuff came from selling a crap ton of dragons. So there's that. I got Ozma up to a reasonable level. Actually, did I upgrade her whip ever? No, she's still a couple levels off from using a Scourge, but she's still scary. Actually, I noticed a change to her ability, her Demon Rose thing that she does, her kill move. Oh my god, that thing is really good now. It's basically a huge self-centered AoE 100% charm thing. So she can go rip the health, like 3/4 of the health off like 4 or 5 people, and then have them all join your team. It's pretty nuts. Other than that, I think I just got everybody roughly maxed out. I got Ivan, does he have all 3? Yes, he does have all 3 now. So I can finally show what I was talking about with these guys. So, okay. If you give them an Instill, Elcolas, and Hopongo, what these do... So, Elcolas is now, instead of True Strike and... Yeah, no, instead of True Strike and Air Touch, it's Sidestep and Regen. Or no, that's Hopongo, I apologize. The text descriptions aren't dated, so... Yeah, Hopongo is Sidestep and Regen, and then Elcolas is Resilient and Dash. So they can actually use Dash now. So what you do, basically you run up, you hit anything, you get Instill Storm, you just go around the side, turn on Regen, after hitting something else, then you go and hit a third thing. Well, then basically on the third turn you should have enough points to go and use Elcolas, if you've got Tactician on anyway. And at that point, they can just move to anywhere on the map, do whatever they want, regen any damage they take. They're going to take pretty much nothing because they're moving way too fast for melee units to hit them. And they're pretty much resisting any magic stuff that comes towards their way and flat out dodging any ranged stuff. Like, the Vartan is pretty much one of my favorite units in the game right now. Actually, this guy, with this kind of setup, he's actually doing more damage than the Canopus that I thought was overpowered on my main, not main, but longer term save file there. So yeah, at any rate, I guess that about sums up the differences, so it's time to go take a castle. Now, I know I'm missing some stuff here. I'm missing some of the side stuff. Having gone and done the side fights in this other save here, not too much has changed there, just the usual kind of stuff you'd expect, so I'll be... basically I was going to go get Azelstan in this other file. I don't think there's too much that's terribly fun about recruiting Azelstan. Not to mention the maps that he shows up in have a lot of vertical stuff that intentionally blocks your view. They want to do that whole, look, it's 3-dimensional, it's so cool thing, but it just results in lots of lag on an emulator, so I'm not even going to do that. Alright, so thinking one, maybe 2 healers, actually. Sounds about right. Get Yozian, because I don't want Nalto to die, because this one does tend to take a couple casualties. Caitlyn doesn't even need to be here. I don't know why I kept her on the team. Okay, let's put you over here. Yeah, those midliners. I don't need you here. You're replaced with these. I'll want... There's a second liner anyway. And so is Vice. So Ozma and Voltaire, you know what? No, it's gonna be a little bit like this. Like this, actually. There we go. That looks about right. Yeah, no, that'll work. I was thinking whether to put the Freya in, but I'll be fine without her. So, compared to the original, this one should move quite a bit faster. Issue with the original was that those golems didn't take damage. Now, that shouldn't be a problem. Problem is you'd get bogged down the entire time trying to even hurt those things, and, well, if you let them do their thing, they just walk around behind you, did a Raven Eye, and then that was just the end of your party, because they said so. In this case, they should not be nearly as much of a threat, but the soldiers should be much bigger of a threat. Never a fan of that whole immovable wall type situation that they provided in the original. Like, oh, they're totally weak to magic stuff. It does 5 damage as opposed to 1. Yay. Okay. Johann... Actually, no. Not Johann. I meant to say Voltaire is gonna go and do his thing. So their accuracy sucks, so he's mostly just gonna go up there and dodge them. You take... Yeah, that's decent. God, you guys have a lot of health. Those guys are gonna completely throw away their height advantage to come on down. These ones are gonna charge themselves. I really hope those 16 leaves are gonna be enough. If not, things should get interesting. But we'll see. I don't expect nearly as much bogginess. Alright, that was a lucky miss, thankfully. That weird extra thing always throws me off. I'm pretty much gonna have everyone go down the main path, just have Voltaire and some of the ranged units holding up the left. What I want to do is to have Ivan doing his thing though, so I'm gonna have him go closest. Yeah. Here. I mean, it's a maybe. Go for it. Just. Well. I'll actually activate them in the opposite order for him. Because I want him on top of that castle, throwing down with Shellys on everyone. You know what? Actually, I will have Johann go up this way as well. He's tanky enough that they should just ignore him. And Voltaire may actually need to run away because of the casters. Meanwhile, Johann doesn't have that problem, because he's not invincible. Even though, yes, he completely got his bacon wrecked last time. But bear in mind that those guys were like 7 levels higher than him, and a higher tier of gear, actually 2 tiers higher in some cases. A little bit of a different story. Probably should have had my caster stick around. Out of range for a lot of stuff. But no, you are going to be going up here and then just slowing down these guys. Around and do some ranged healing. Heal should be fine. There we go. Yeah, accuracy doesn't even matter for him because his accuracy's through the flippin' roof. He can't be slowed down, so he should be fine with whatever they end up doing. Meanwhile, Ozma's just gonna lead the charge over here. Wish that golem would have moved sooner, but oh well. Any luck, he'll end up getting some deflect procs, and then we're gonna go from there. Alright. I want to hopefully try to catch one of these things. Arguably that wasn't worth it for the points. Doesn't even need meditate anymore. I'm probably going to take it off of her because she regens faster than anyone needs to meditate anyway. Like 3 turns you can have a maxed out bar. We got one blue healer back there. I think that's all of them. Okay. Okay, so just one healer. Good. Screw it. Have you go down the center too. Because those guys need to kind of home in on the healer and just take her out. Actually, I may well just pull Voltaire out of there. That. Perfect. Okay. Get your regen going. With any luck, that should keep him pretty much invincible for the time being. Especially since Vice seems to be eating all the shots anyway. Ivan here is to the point now where he actually doesn't even get targeted that much anymore. Just because he's got so much that he can potentially use. And it's actually funny because I had assumed originally that due to you know, just bows generally having longer range and all that, that it would have made a lot more sense to keep him going, or to keep any Barton going with light bows. Because they get light bows, I believe they get like crossbows, spears, and just a bunch of other things. They're pretty effective jack of all trades. Yeah, Voltaire's gotta get out of there. He's not lasting. Change of plans. Because he's one life away from perma-dying. This is his main purpose. He's not serving very well right now, though. Right. Still sounds like they're farting every time they do that. Frost going, and once she gets close, I plan to have her just charge into the very center of them. Actually, I'm probably going to drop a haste on her this next round. Bye, Voltaire. Oh, good. How about don't care, okay? I didn't bring a party that's actually able to bring him back. And at this point, since this party's not really being used for post-game, if anyone dies, they're just dead. I'm not really resetting a lot of stuff. That'll work, or against these guys. Yeah, that'll distract their healing better. Win this. Healy. You know what? Do I want to risk it? No, I think what I want to do is have him use a seed and then preempt. I don't know what I expected. That 25% hit though. Hawk is down because she's probably not going to be able to go up to Belos. Oh yeah, and skill-wise, I got this guy Liberate and Back Attack. I forgot to mention that I got a lot of their skills moved around. Including Woden finally getting Instill Dark back. That turned out to be a little bit useful. Alright, I'm gonna hope that they can... No, I'm not. Because her arriving a little slower doesn't change much. down here, so fire. One way or another, that healer... We're not really making much progress until that healer goes. It really just goes to show you how effective this redo is. But they have one unit doing the job that previously, like, 4 of them would do. Because that was the problem, they would just heal from all over the place, and you wouldn't be able to end up going forward any. And in this case, they have one guy doing just as much healing. And, yeah. Still haven't gotten any other guys down. Yes, meow creature, what's up? Wasn't sure if it made sense to use a healer there. I don't really think it does. He should be able to give her a full heal with it, but seems more sensible just to give him a paralysis. Attach a car battery to his spear or something. Been Ivan's first damage. We can't even show off how effective that healing is. And it is disgustingly effective, by the way. Like, it's to the point where, I found it funny. Because, I would have Canopus flying around. Like, 2 or 3 guys would just pile on him. We would just have him go charge straight into the other side. You know, he would just completely heal out of it, dodge everything else. Like, yeah, whatever. I'm invincible, whatever. Actually, if anything, it kind of feels like the regen needs a tone down, because it's every few turns it heals, like... I think it's like 8 to 15. It seems to be roughly... or like 7 to 15, something like that. And it's usually they get 2 drops that by their next turn. Got to get meditate on her. Effective. Not a very good spot for her to stand, but... Bertrand will continue their charging up the front. You just really don't like Vice, do you? There we go. Yeah, she does a crap ton of damage. That's even before it turns out that she gets Mighty Strike. She gets a lot of the abilities in general. I'm really surprised how many abilities she actually gets. Just go for raw damage. And just kill Storm, and then that should give him just enough to go for Resilient and Dash on the next turn. For whatever reason, it feels like Dash causes the AI to become more aggressive towards that particular unit. I'm not 100% sure why. I'm not even 100% sure that that's accurate information, but it certainly feels that way. That's something I've been seeing more and more of. Dang it. We'll have you probably check what their loyalty is. Well, both are pretty happy. Rob Rick heals for a little bit. Conserve points and conserve RT a little bit. And for Sherry, she's gonna need a heal here. You get stunned, and then Voltaire can leave. Not that there's really much place you can go that would be free from getting hit by arrows, but whatever. Okay. You should finally be able to get the first kill. Could use back attack there. Oh well. Actually, he has a kill move now. Probably should have used that. Crap. Alright, well, we're gonna have to pull Sherry out of the muck. Mag map says about these odds. Yes, that's a redundant stun on him, but I want to get one of them low and control them. I want to friggin' hire one of them, dang it. Yeah, she has Resurrect now, by the way. In case it was wondered. Yes, she does. They're all set up about as well as they can be. I believe I got them tier 3s on the heals as well. I think so, because I think I had Denim's Shop available already. But they wouldn't be able to use them yet anyway. Another funny thing, I never really was worried about the Empower moves up until this mod. And now every time they use them, it's like, oh god, that thing is gonna completely wreck someone. It's all over. Game over, man. You just empower the same guy. What are you doing? Arguably, I should have just used Mighty there and killed him. Should be for now. All we'll need is a Resurrect before the end of the fight to get Sherry back on her feet, though. So I'm probably just gonna leave Olivia charging up for that one, doing basic heals. Also, unnecessary risk there. Well, here. Ooh, actually, it's the first time we have to use Meditate in ages. Crap, but nope. Actually, you know what? If I'm rewinding anyway. Go for a Mighty Strike on this one. Get them taken out. Neat. Actually, no, you know what? Just do a basic heal, because come to think of it, you are super close to getting your Resurrect going. But here, do an avalanche. That should kill him off with no problems. What I was saying about it being an unnecessary risk last time, because I was taking a 46% as opposed to 100. Can you actually do? Appear like it can work anyway. Oh well. Whatever. Start killing off these guys, I suppose. Dead now. 3 kills per 1 round. I'm not even gonna complain. Haven't even gotten to their healer yet. Take the dodging wonder over here. Man, these guys are so good now. This is just nuts. They pretty much can just go and do whatever he wants. So kill us. Oh, hi there. Completely in the back line now. I'm gonna go up on the wall in the next turn, but you're not gonna do anything because he's resilient, so didn't even take any damage from moves, or from any of the magic stuff that's been killing him. Us. Laura, let's bring it for a sec. Yeah, might as well. I am. Cool that they actually use that now, as opposed to just spamming Tremendous Strike all the time. Yep. Well, okay. And I guess he can be hit by stuff. Oh well. That's fine. That should be done before he dies. Yeah, I need protecting L. Probably start keeping a bunch of casters in a circle around him, and he can just tank for all of them. But he doesn't get hit by anything. What are you even trying to do? It's actually kind of comical how little stuff hits her. Would be nice to see that up here, but not gonna happen. But can get Bellows down. Join us. No. Okay. Basic heal, pretty much just denim. Sit there, recharge, that's 5 Sherry on her next turn, hopefully. I think she regens enough to get her back up next turn. Also, I'm not sure why Guardian Force didn't work there. There we go. Ozma is awesome. Once she gets close to these archers, she's just gonna go turn them all against each other. As she does. Vigorous to keep these two going just in case. Don't think there's any melee stuff to hit him anyway. The option's there. Kill the guy. Stealing our loot. And loot stealer. That seems like the best way to go. Because then all the healers should focus on that one. Yes, I could have stunned the healer, but I'm planning to have, what's-his-face take a halberd to his face in the next round. Free heals are the best. Ah, he fatty. That's adorable. Okay. Now, let's test if this works with a bow. Yes, but that's even worth it. Right for that. Darn. Why the hell did I have him facing the other way? Okay, bye, Vice. Either day. Alright, but you're not going back anywhere. Staying here, you're getting crunched. Can't quite get her back on her feet yet, so just punch this guy, I guess. Next turn you should do. Can't read those guys. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, his turn's coming up. Whatever. What the hell? Why not? Guaranteed charm? Yeah, I kind of risked turning my own guy against me, but it all worked out. Thankfully. Very close not working out. Ignore that. If you're any more likely to be recruited. And no, you are very unlikely to be recruited. Don't want to waste a bunch of turns on that, so... This guy again. Right. That's also unlikely to be recruited. Crap. There we are, and should be able to checkmate this guy with a preempt. There is pretty darn squishy, but he's crazy evasive. By crazy evasive, I think his evasion's like 130 or something. And if I understand correctly, it's... Or no, wait. No, his evasion's 114, sorry. It's 130 in my other savior. I think it's a competition of agility versus avoidance. How it determines accuracy. So... Anyway. Without knowing the exact numbers, that seems to be like he has very little chance to hit. Put it that way. I'm sure we gotta... Ah. Nope. Hey, how about you just die instead? Okay. Just check look at you. Fine. Oh, whatever. And maybe you'll go hit the 252. No, you won't. If there's one... Oh, crap. Means kill move. If there's one weakness that Ozma has, it's definitely, resistance there. Not really doing many favors for her. Okay, Yazian won't have enough points, so... do this and not lose the type on Cherry, hopefully. And go. This guy down. Ooh. Cherry back on her feet. Probably just move you here, I would think. Man, I should have just been whacking him with a stick. That actually does almost as much as her casts. He's gonna be at this for a while. Unfortunately, it seems like both their loyalties are about the same. I want to say the other one is higher. Only just slightly. In best case scenario, we're gonna get like 20% odds out of that. So fast forward a little bit. Crap. You're fine because you'll pretty. Okay, so go up here, poke this guy. Both these casts are charging themselves. Maybe shenanigans. Just stop healing yourself at every opportunity. Please. Most traitorous, charmed guy I've ever seen. Okay. Since you avoided the preempt, die normally, I guess. No. Half smack you. Take out this lady, and I was gonna say guy, but lady, for the sake of just having them gone. There's a good chance that these guys are gonna have rank 8 by the end of this. Good. We finally get to see some of those rank 8 moves that no one ever saw. The fact that they even made a rank 8 move for stabs in the original is just comical. Yes, let me take this 1 damage weapon and do like 1 billion damage with it, and yeah, this is totally what I want to spend my 4.5 years on. There we go. See who's got the better option. 17. You're at 5. Yeah, no, that one's just gonna die. Keep trying with this one as long as I can, though. Have the chance to wait now. Wait, do I have any? Yeah, I should have some. Okay. Never mind. Actually, I have plenty of these things. What am I even talking about? Okay, all pressure's gone. Yeah, so one thing that's confusing me, though, is I thought that was supposed to be an anti-squishy thing, the... what's it? The draconic stuff in general, I thought it was supposed to be anti-squishy. But it kind of seems like... well, it's slightly more, it's like maybe 15 more? It seemed to be dramatically aimed in that direction. You're not gonna make it before Ivan's next turn, are you? Just before. Well, unfortunately, Ivan's losing one of his lives here. Okay, there's no... Take this one. Good. Hopefully recruit the other one. You're going down. I don't know if there's a chance for those odds to go down, or if they just do after a certain amount of tries. Sometimes it seems like they go down, other times it feels like they don't. A little unclear. Frickin' A. Not Vice's last life. Okay, no. I'll be fine. A little bit annoyed there. He is exactly 1 point too low to be able to do anything to help out Vice right now. That didn't actually make poison him. An antidote. No. Oh. Okay, might have just screwed that up. Alright, come on, slow guys. Why don't you please move now? Oh. Mop-up duty for now. We'll have one more chance to recruit. Nope, no one. Friggin' moron. Right. Well, I guess so much for getting one of those. Try next time. Another one gone, and then gotta take out this last one. A little bit annoyed that Olivia is exactly 1 point from being able to use Resurrect. Nothing that can be done about it. And checkmate. Okay. Still won't be seeing any use out of Olivia. Exactly 1 point too low. Fight out here. That one, well, that's a hilarious Barbas fight. Is there anything new here? Oh no, Mr. Lady Collar over here. And yeah, Azilthan is already dead in this version. So, there's that. Anyway, time for me to get going, so next time.